do 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 bum 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 bum. All right, let's get it. Championship ring, call me Kobe Doge. We go where no one go. I woke up in a new Bugatti. Hello and welcome. I woke up in a new Bugatti, everyone. It's a pleasure to see you guys. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and I'm your host, YNOT, greatest crypto rapper of all time. And we're locked in the trenches. Another day, another dollar, so they say. Absolute pleasure to see you guys. What is up, everybody? Hello. Hello. Welcome to the TikTok Live. We're talking about cryptocurrency, investment, stocks, bonds. We're talking about Nvidia, Amazon. We're talking about blockchain. We're talking about decentralized finance, cryptographic encryption. We're talking about altcoins. We're talking about meme coins. We're talking about Bitcoin, everything in between coins. Talking about all the freshest and hottest plays in the market, trying to increase your exposure, educate and onboard the next generation of investors, and empower you guys to achieve financial freedom. It's an absolute pleasure to have you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are totally and utterly locked in right now. More locked in than ever before. What is up? Love getting 4 notifications that you go live. Yeah, my bad. I forgot to change the copy paste. But I just had to really be sure that you guys were joining. Yo, welcome. Good to see you guys. Follow me, please. No, you don't even follow me. What the fuck? Why would you ask me to follow you if you don't even follow me, bro? Are you serious? Man, shut your bitch ass up and get out of here, bro. What the hell is your problem, man? You follow me? Yeah, you just followed me. Actually, I'm gonna ban you, bro. You dumbass son of a bitch, bro. Come in here asking to follow me when you don't even follow me, bro. Make it make sense, bro. Man, you could go fuck yourself, bro. I swear to God, man. You stupid as a goddamn rock. Get the hell out of here, bro. You follow me now? Yeah, well, you should follow this dick, bro, like your mama do. Shut the fuck up and get out of here, bro. I don't give a fuck, man. I don't give a fuck. I don't even want your follow, bro. I'm just banning your ass now. Goodbye. First thing you say on my stream is follow me. Dumbass doesn't even follow me, bro. Man, get the hell out of here, bro. Get your ass on, boy. I just blocked your ass, bro. You were on the alpha class? Nice. Speaking of, I need to upload the alpha class recordings. People, you guys remind me at the end of the stream that I need to upload. I have 2 alpha class recordings, 4 hours of classes that I need to upload. So, remind me at the end of the stream and we'll get to that. Welcome, everybody. It's good to see you guys. How goes it? Pleasure to have you. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. We're locked in the trenches right now. I was checking the Lucky Miner. 3 people have hit blocks during the power hour so far, and I'm really curious if it was one of you guys, because it was $1,600 on every win. And statistically speaking, if 3 people won, it had to have been one of you guys. So my question is, like, which one of you guys was it? Thoughts on YNOT Peng? What a strange name for a coin. YNOT Peng. Mood egg, peanut, and the penguin. Really good looking chart. Whoever's climbing this is doing a good job. It's at 800,000 and climbing. This is the second Chimera meme coin that we've seen in the market in the past month. The other one being Ura, which was a combination of Shiba, Mudang, and Peanut. So I wouldn't be. This came from the same team. I'm not gonna lie. Ura ran up to what, 2-3 million before it fell down, and the content coming out of that project was pretty good as well. This one doesn't look that good, but whatever. I was looking at this Pepstein coin. As soon as I went live, it was at 20,000 market cap. I thought it was a pretty funny narrative. Now it's at 73,000 and climbing. Dex got paid relatively early. It bonded not too long after that. Now at only 8 minutes from bond, it's really skyrocketing. It looks on track to hit 100,000. Welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. And I'm your host, Why Not? Greatest crypto rapper of all time. We're locked in the trenches right now. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. How goes it, everyone? How we doing today? Put a W in the market if you've been winning. Put an L in the chat if you've been losing. W in the chat if we've been winning. L in the chat if you've been losing. Late night stream, not too late. I mean, we were on this time yesterday. We were on this time the day before. I've been on this time every single day since I got back from Kuala Lumpur. L, W. Would have been funny if it one red candle to 0 when you walked away. Yeah, that would have been funny. You East or West Coast? I'm West Coast. Yeah, it's me, Mr. Beast. I'm Mr. Beast's second biological cousin. Or biological second cousin, I guess is the way to say that. Me and Mr. Beast, we are blood related. Yeah, what's up, everybody? It's good to see you guys. We're locked in the trenches right now. It's a pleasure to have you guys on the stream. It's a beautiful evening tonight. Let's take a look at the macro and then let's zoom in a little bit. Does that mean you should buy BFS? Actually, I'm the one who launched BFS. I launched BFS and I rug pulled $180 million. I did it because Mr. Beast is so rich, but Kev says, yo, thank you for that. Good look from Lucky last night. I haven't hit anything, but I will. Kev, I'm really curious because 3 people hit blocks today. And statistically speaking, I think one of them has to be you guys. So I'm really curious. Never seen Polygon cheaper? Well, trust, it's going to get cheaper. You ever do an ancestry DNA test? I'm 99% Celtic. If you're 99% Celtic, bro, I got a level with you. You're inbred as fuck. That is so much inbreeding. That is like 100 generations of inbreeding. Do you have like a 3rd arm or something? Kev says I can look now. Give me a sec. Take a look. What's good, Diego? Pleasure to have you. Did you give away the $100, bro? Which $100 was I gonna give away? Which giveaway are you talking about? We have given away about $300 this week, but I don't know which. Oh, the $100 you sent me? Yes, we did give that away. The scholarship that you started, I mean, we haven't given all of it away. It's trickling out week by week. I think I've given away maybe $40 of it or something like that. But yeah. Sorry, I didn't realize it was you, Redistributo. It's good to see you, bro. Bitcoin at 67,098, Ethereum at 1,971, XRP at $1.38, BNB at 615, Solana at 80.56. Total crypto market cap is about middle of the road, pretty much exactly where it's been for the past few days, 2.3 trillion range. 124 billion in 24-hour trading volume. It's about 1/4. One of Lucky's miners hits. Their name is Kashi. They've only been mining for 4 days. But there should have been 2 more in addition to that. They hit around 4 p.m., but there was another one that hit around 7 p.m. and then another one that hit around 9 p.m. Can you find me their information? Yeah, we're still pushing it. We're still living the dream. Still moving through the markets. Still doing our thing. This is the best stream anywhere about cryptocurrency. Here to educate and onboard the next generation of investors, empower you guys to achieve financial freedom. Let's go check in with some of those meme coins that we saw earlier on. Pepstein at 80K. I'll never trust Bitcoin again. Dropped 20% this year, 50% from all-time high. Could happen again in the future. Yes, it will happen again in the future. It's actually really normal. It's pretty much programmed. It happens like that, like clockwork every 2 years. You're never going to trust it again because it performed exactly the way that it's supposed to? That doesn't make a lot of sense. In fact, now is the best time to trust it, when it's 50% down from all-time high. That means that when it inevitably goes back to all-time high, it'll times 2. That's pretty good. So Luna is falling off a little bit. This is a coin that we've been watching for the past day. Topped out at 2.5 mil. Now it's definitely crashing down quite a bit. Zoom out a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. This thing looks kind of cooked to me. But we've seen it hit that retrace before, and it bounced quite convincingly. This is definitely going to be something of a support line. But honestly, I don't think it's going to go back to all-time high. This guy actually knows ball. What can I say, man? I've been in the game for a little bit of time now. I've been here long enough to see those Bitcoin cycles. You guys would have been having a riot back when Bitcoin dropped to like 16K 3 days ago. Or I mean 3 years ago. Let's keep moving. It's pretty inevitable to take like a 70-80% retrace. Especially now that the big institutions and the banks and everyone are interested. What are your thoughts on YNOT paying? We were just looking at it. You're the second person to ask about it, which is interesting. Topped out at 91,000, 71K right there. At 910,000, sorry, 710K right now. Worried that it's a rug? Well, it's definitely a rug, bro, but it did actually go up quite a bit. What kind of profit are you in? There's no shame in taking a little bit of P if you're up. I don't know if it'll rug right now. I don't know if it'll rug when it hits 1 million, 2 million, but honestly, this narrative, there's not really a reason for this, right? Like Mudang hasn't been relevant for 2 years. Peanut hasn't been relevant for 2 years. Penguin hasn't been relevant for 2 weeks. So, like, I don't really understand the appeal. Triple derivative narratives are some of the weakest narratives in meme coins. Chat, where the fuck are my viewers at? Genuine question. Where the hell is everybody? Can I get some love? Can I get some likes? Can I get some comments in the chat? 50 viewers is abnormally low. I'm confused. I'm perturbed. Where the fuck is everyone? Is it because you guys have work tomorrow? Come on, y'all. Don't you guys want to never work again? Let's keep moving. Thoughts on XRP? Extremely reliable poverty. XRP is the expedited route to being poor. XRP is exactly the wrong profit. Are Troncoin and Cardano control blockchain? Why not crash? Yeah, Tron and Cardano are both pretty lame. XRP is controlled by Binance? Maybe. You know, there's actually there's 3 new blockchains. Let me tell you, there's 3 new blockchains that are coming out in the near future that you guys should take a look at. The first one is actually one that's been trending on CoinGecko for the past few days. That's Layer 0. Why the fuck is Barachain mooning? Layer 0 just unveiled their newest piece of blockchain tech. It's coming out pretty soon. It saw a spike in about 50% of the price in the past month. So pretty good motion there. Robinhood, the investing app, has announced that they are creating their own blockchain. It's actually going to be a layer 3 of Ethereum. Layer 2 being Arbitrum. So it's Ethereum at the top, then there's Arbitrum under that, and then Robinhood is creating a layer under Arbitrum. So that layer under Arbitrum. So it's a layer 3 blockchain. Keep in mind that Vitalik, the founder of Ethereum, just said literally last week that layer 2s are obsolete. So you already know his opinion on layer 3s. So the founder of ETH is bearish on layer 2s, but Robinhood still decided to build a layer 3. Interestingly, Robinhood took a $40 million bid from Arbitrum to build this blockchain. Robinhood was a free agent. They were willing to work with anyone. And this really, to me, presents kind of a paradox, a little bit of a problem. Why didn't Solana throw their hat into the ring? Why didn't Solana spend the $40 million to bite the bullet and acquire Robinhood? Wouldn't that have been quite a high-profile acquisition? I don't really understand what their move was there. Arbitrum is, by all accounts, negligible blockchain at this point. But for some reason, Solana didn't want Robinhood on chain, which is kind of interesting. And then there's one other blockchain was literally just announced. Like I actually just saw it like a couple seconds ago. Let me scroll back up on the feed. Oh, it's Aster. Aster, the Chinese perps DEX. The really popular Chinese perps DEX, which had some pretty crazy price action when it first launched. They've been bankrolling a lot of KOLs in the space, so there's a lot of buzz about that coin. Aster has announced that they are making their own blockchain. They're citing reasons of privacy. So that's 3 blockchains coming out in the near future. Robinhood's layer 3 of Ethereum. You've got the layer 0 blockchain coming out, and then you've got the Aster blockchain coming out. I'm sure I'm missing some too, but 2026 is already shaping up to be a really interesting year for blockchain innovation. What are your guys' thoughts? Are you bullish? Robinhood blockchain, Aster blockchain, or layer 0? Cheers, Alpha. I'll probably make a video about that after this live. I heard a lot of people dislike Robinhood because of the shit they pulled. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, after GameStop, it's hard not to hate them, right? They were supposed to be the people's platform, but they basically shot the people in the foot. They basically spit in our face. Shutting down trading during the GameStop short squeeze will go down in history as one of the most betraying acts of retail traders in history. It was truly miserable. But they're not the only ones that do that. Coinbase shuts down trading on popular assets. Binance shuts down trading on popular assets. It's pretty common for centralized exchanges to do that. So, as miserable as it was, it's not exactly unprecedented. Maybe having a permissionless layer 3 will be the solution. If it's permissionless, they can't shut it down, right? Diego says, I think Aster has the most potential. Yeah, I kind of agree. I'm pretty bullish on layer 0, but I don't know enough about it to be super bullish. But the reason why I'm bullish on Aster is because they have a lot of money to burn, and they have been burning a lot of money, and they've hired all these KOLs, and they scam-wicked their original Aster token up to, I think, what, multi-billion-dollar market cap. They're trying to compete with Hyperliquid. And Hyperliquid is one of the big dogs in the market nowadays. It's a relatively new blockchain, only having launched literally last year. But if you look at the price action, you can find Hyperliquid up here. It's the 16th largest blockchain. 16th largest token on CoinGecko, which is crazy. By comparison, Aster is the 43rd. So 43rd down here, which by the way, it's up 30% on the week because of this announcement. And this thing, it's got a lot of gap to close on a Hyperliquid. So it's going to be an interesting launch. How have I been? You've been on a 3-month vacation? God damn, where the fuck have you been, bro? In the middle of the Amazon jungle? 3-month vacation? Did you go to the moon or something, bro? You've been in a lunar lander? The fuck you doing for 3 months, bro? I'm chilling, bro. I'm doing great. In 3 months, I've been to Abu Dhabi. I went to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Now I'm back home. But I haven't been gone for 3 months. It's crazy. Fuck do you even do for 3 months on the road? Were you on a cruise? One of those really long cruises? What's your biggest win on chain? I've made many doctors' salaries on chain. I've hit, multi six-figure plays a handful of times. 101,000 here on Pepstein. D Adams, do me a favor, bro. Can you only pin the Discord? I can read the questions. I don't really give a fuck about pinning the questions. Pin the Discord so people could just join that shit. My camera went out. Let me fix that shit. You're welcome to the stream, everybody. Bagaimana tanggapanmu tentang talk? Interesting, bro. Sorry, I don't speak whatever language that is, but lock in and learn cryptocurrency. Traveling in the up north. Snowboarding? Nice. Mond says, Solana to single digit. Let's go. True. If Solana goes to single digit, that means Bitcoin's going to be around probably 20K. If Solana's single digit, that means BNB is going to be back around 150. If Solana's at single digit, that means XRP is going to be back down around 30 cents. If Solana's at single digits, I think Ethereum is going to be around probably 1,000 flat, maybe 1,100. Maybe even fall under 1,000, which would be pretty rare. But yeah, if that happens, that'll be pretty good opportunity to scale into a lot of different projects. Yeah, I mean, that's like a wide open field. Hey, Ozzy, did you hit any blocks, bro? 3 people hit blocks during the power hour. I was wondering if you were one of them. How much is your Discord? My Discord is free. It's totally free. It always will be free. Go check it out, man. It's the best community in crypto. Not you yet, bro, but soon. It's a pretty good sign that 3 people hit blocks. I was just wondering who it was, honestly, because statistically speaking, I feel like it has to be one of you guys. Pepstein's back at 100K. Recent new all-time high at 110K. We've been following this on stream since 20K. So far, so great. Do you provide alphas? No. I'm a rapper. Scrimmy says, get that Indian man back on here. What do you mean? You mean the guy that spun from the ceiling fan? I'm pretty sure he was from Pakistan. And I blocked him and I banned him from my stream. I never want to see him again. He was annoying as fuck, man. That guy didn't know when to take no for an answer. I was very close because it said I found the block, but I was all around it. Damn. Oh, you saw the found block. You were all around it. Ah, I see. You keep seeing him in your feed? No way. You guys should all just block that guy. He's a scumbag. Dow? You talking about this? The Dow? The Dow topped out at 340K. The Dow is over 50,000. So this is a meme about what's her name. I honestly don't even know her name, but basically everyone is like, hey, Department of Justice, all of these Epstein files just leaked and all of these people got implicated, and now we have all this evidence that these people are doing really terrible things. Maybe you guys should actually give some consequences to them. And she was like, you guys are worried about the wrong things. Why would we actually give consequences to people that are eating babies? The Dow Jones is over 50,000. This is like a direct quote from her. So, yeah, that makes some sense. Bondi, yeah, Pam Bondi, right? Yeah, she's dumb as a fucking rock, but what else can you expect for anyone that was appointed by Trump? Pretty much everyone he's ever appointed has been dumb as a fucking rock. That Supreme Court justice he put in, that woman, she literally had never even been a fucking judge before. It was like the most brain-dead shit ever. The education head that they put in, she didn't even go to school. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, everyone that's been appointed by this administration is just, like, not right for the job, objectively speaking. Like, all politics aside, like, these people are unqualified. That guy who's the FBI director, Cash, whatever his name is, he was literally a high school PE teacher. He was a high school PE teacher. He was not. He has like very little, if any, law enforcement background. Now he's head of the FBI. That shit is crazy. Just goes to show, if you know the right people, you can get any job in the world. How do you learn about investing like you don't know shit? Well, you gotta lock in, little bro, and start learning, because otherwise you're gonna be stuck in a box eating bugs. Learning how to invest, particularly in cryptocurrency, for many represents your only chance to escape the 9 to 5. It's your only chance to leave the rat race. If you find a quality play, you could change your life forever. Just got your ticket to Meow Wolf. Oh, that's dope, bro. I haven't even applied yet. I haven't applied to any side events yet, but I do have my main pass. There's so many side events is the thing. Like, it's literally, there's option paralysis. Like, I wanted to apply for everything, but there was actually literally like 100 fucking events every single day. He's talking about the one in Denver, Colorado, because we're going to ETH Denver. It starts in like 1 week. Yeah, it's top of my list too. I'll probably apply to it tomorrow. Hopefully they let me in. It's limited space, but I'm not gonna lie, the venue is pretty big. Like, they must be able to let at least a couple hundred people in there. What is it? It's a conference, a cryptocurrency conference in Denver, Colorado, focused on the Ethereum blockchain. But pretty much everyone's gonna be there. Hey, good to see you, Solana, bro. Finally, we're getting our viewership up. It's a pleasure to have you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and I'm your host, YNOT, greatest crypto rapper of all time. We're locked in the trenches right now. Is Tom Lee going to be there? He actually might be. I don't think so, because he was just at Consensus in Hong Kong, but he actually might be. How low do you think ETH will go? I think it might just dip its toes below $1,000 a pop. It's going to be really hard to do that, obviously, because they have a bastion of big money. But I kind of want to see it do that. I want to see it drop to like 900. Hey, good to see you, Bailey. Welcome. Pleasure to have you. I'm in data science and ML, but I want to get into investing because it's really all data. Absolutely. I mean, if you have a background, then like about any kind of technical background, you can leverage that, right? Crypto is an industry that rewards personal edge. If you have a talent and you leverage that talent to be successful, then you will probably be successful. So if you understand data and all that shit, you're definitely going to get it. Love seeing builders build every day. I wouldn't have it any other way. The stream last night was crazy, Bailey. Izadi came through from Graffiti House, from Ticker Look. I'm sure you've seen him around on the timeline. He's got that CryptoPunk PFP. And he jumped on a Telegram call with me, and we shot the shit for like 30 minutes. Stream viewership numbers have been crazy. Affiliate campaign numbers have been crazy. Conversion's been crazy. The market's down, but we are so up. What did you use to learn? I just ate dirt and I crawled through barbed wire and broken glass, and I figured this shit out. I learned by losing. I learned by leveraging my talents to try and navigate the industry. You don't have to do it like that nowadays. There's a lot more resources. There's a video that's pinned on my TikTok. The second video that's pinned there, it's called Crypto 101. Watch that video. That's like going to give you like a 5-minute overview of some just words of advice and foundation for how to start your journey. Then join that Discord that's right down there in the chat. It's totally free. Always will be free. There's over 10,000 people in there. It's very beginner friendly. You can ask any question in there and they'll help you out. The only like hard resource that I have to offer you is this the classes that we teach in our group. And if you're a member of our Alpha Pass, you get the recordings of those classes. There's over 25 hours of classes available in there, and there's new classes every single week. It costs less than a Fortnite Battle Pass. It's $15. So that's like, if you're really serious about this and you've got $15 to spare, that would be the one. Pepstein just absolutely god candled up to 160k. We've been following this since 20k on my stream. Thing just went absolutely parabolic. Crazy breakout candle right there. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. We're locked in. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. Holy shit. Thanks for the fucking whale, bro. God damn. That was awesome, man. I appreciate you. The most I've made doctors' salaries. Many doctors' salaries. Doctors work full time, oftentimes more than 8 hours a day, probably like 10 to 12 hours a day. They work full time, sometimes 5-6 days a week, and they make a couple $100,000 a year. I've beaten doctors' yearly earnings on meme coins that I've held for less than 3 months. There's zero reason to do anything else but crypto in the modern world. Any TG, bro, or just Discord? Discord. Lucky promo code still active. So the first promo code, like the good promo code, the first come first serve promo code, we already filled that out, so no. But there is the other promo code, which is CryptoRap0226. You still get free goodies, and it's still a decent code, but it's not the like, oh, you were here early code. Yo, welcome to the stream. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. Everyone's talking about Pam Bondi. This coin's up to 280k. 5 hours old. We might get an Elon tweet out of this. I think that's what people are bidding on. I'm scared to get into Pepstein here because scammers have ruined 500x boosts, making them seem bearish. Yeah, I believe you, man. I don't really trust that either. This is crazy. There were 10 blocks mined from 1:09 a.m. to 1:56 a.m. Seriously? That's fucking insane. Hey, good to see you, John. Pleasure. What country are you in? I'm in Palau. I'm in Palau. The sovereign island nation, the Republic of Palau. This is where I am. It's beautiful here. It really is. It's one of the most beautiful countries on the planet. If you did the first code, you could still use the second one? Really? That's crazy. That's pretty clutch. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. We're locked in right now. God damn, this fucking Pepstein coin is ripping. Hey, Zadi, what the fuck is good, bro? Chat was just gassing you up like 20 minutes ago. Speak of the devil. We bid this Pepstein coin down at 20k market cap. It's up at 160k right now. It's been running up pretty crazy. Decent looking coin at this stage. Then there's this thing over here. It's called the Dow. The Dow. It's a meme related to Pam Bondi. It's up to 300k. It's been running up pretty generously. Not a bad looking chart on this. There's not too much crazy opportunity in the market right now. Third coin we've been looking at is this one right here, Moonut Peng. It's a mix of Peanut, Moodang, and the Penguin. This thing also ran up to about 860k. But we haven't even seen any coins cracking $1 million market cap today, man. It's been pretty slow. Slow and steady wins the race. But it's definitely been a trench war. Not exactly a land of milk and honey, you feel me? The classic gangbang. Dow is cooking, totally tweeted it. Well, that's pretty interesting. For a guy who hates meme coins, he sure does tweet about them often. What time did you start watching this coin? I'm in the UK. Well, I don't know what time it is in the UK, but I've been live for about an hour now. Yo, welcome. It's good to see you guys. Damn. This thing really shredded up to that 200k mark. Yeah, there's definitely good coins out there, but I'm a little disappointed in the price action. Like, we haven't seen anything actually cracking over $1 million, and that's what I want to see out of the market. It's been too slow across the board, honestly. And look, I can't blame anyone, right? Macro looks terrible. Even though we're up about 0.5% today, Bitcoin's still well under 70k. ETH is down under 2K. XRP down under 140. BNB at 600. Solana at 80. Market has extreme fear for sure. They are scared out there, bro. It's hard in these trenches. The funny thing is, though, retail doesn't know what fear looks like. Like, retail doesn't really feel it. They just ask, why is Bitcoin down? And then they keep hitting the trenches. They don't give a fuck. The problem is they're not the ones with money, so they're honestly getting rinsed out here. That war, I know we were talking about that a little bit yesterday. You can see it starting to take its downturn. For 40 mil, they twapped some crazy red candles in there. Look at this red candle from 30 all the way down to 24 in one fucking candle. Yeah, it's starting to take that little turn for the worse. You feel me? Topped out around what, 40 something, maybe 42. Yeah, from 42 it just went straight to 24, almost a 50% retrace in one candle. This is like literally in just the past 2 hours or something like that. So not the best looking motion on the chart. For a chart as fragile as this one is, as you and I know, the powers that be behind that chart are not necessarily the most diamond-handed. To see that bit of a downturn is kind of a death sentence, honestly. I'd be surprised if I saw it recover. That classic shmoo bundle, bro. Shmoo, bitch. Get out the way. Man, Pepstein at 200K right here. This thing fell down to 124. Really starting to struggle at the top of this range now. I like the meme. Like, I gotta admit. I guess it's kind of basic. It's not necessarily the most clever, but it's funny at face value. Like, this coin Delusional has been interesting. This dropped an hour ago. It was a bit of a slow cook at the start. Then it took a crazy run up from 80K all the way to $500,000. It's been dancing in a farm zone between $500,000 and 250K. But honestly, it's starting to lose that magic. Starting to trend down a little bit too much. Delusional Optimism is the name of the coin. Look how dry the trenches are, right? Only 3 coins. Only 3 coins in the new pairs. And then only 7 in the recently migrated. Trump Luna is another coin that we've been seeing. Do you not use the VWAP? Honestly, I don't really use any indicators. Though sometimes I do throw a VWAP on there. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I do. But for the stream, mostly I just hit it raw. Retail, they get a little bit confused when they see a bunch of lines and shit. Like if they see too many, like, sometimes like what I'll do, I'll plug a VWAP on there. Where the fuck even is that shit? It's like here, isn't it? Man, I'm retarded. Sometimes I'll put a pitch fan on there. Just for fun, bro. Like, this isn't even like a real indicator. I just put that shit on there. I'll throw the anchored VWAP on there. But this actually doesn't like do anything. It just kind of like, I just do it like as a kind of visual guide. Has anyone ever told you that you look like Denzel Washington? I get that all the time, bro. Denzel Washington, and some people say Jay-Z. I kind of see it, bro. Like I do kind of see it, like when I look in the mirror. But honestly, man, I feel like I look more like Chadwick Boseman. Come on, man. Are you serious? This Nikita beer coin is breaking out like crazy. What the fuck happened here, man? When you look to the left, you come off like Meek Mill. I don't want to look like Meek Mill, bro. Mr. Least. Tom Selleck, maybe. This thing was literally at 3,000 on the 11th. That was today. Earlier today. What the fuck? This is ripping as we speak. Look at the fucking candle on that. This was at 3K. Then it was at 50K. We just saw this at 200K. It danced at 200K. Now it's God candling up to 600. I wonder what happened to make this run up. You kind of look like my father. I am. Why do you think I spend so much time at your house? You think me and your mother are playing fiddlesticks? Yeah, this went crazy. Lucky says, reminder to why not upload the last 2 alpha lessons. I got you, bro. I definitely will. I definitely will as soon as this stream is over. Yeah, I can't believe this. This is actually ripping like crazy. There must have been a tweet or something. One person bought 1.5K over 3 buys. That must have been Nikita himself. What if Nikita himself bundled his own coin and now he's running it up? What if he knows he's about to get fired from X and this is his last hurrah to try and milk it? It's crazy. Why don't you have any soul? Trust me, bro. Trust me. On stream, so I don't need any soul in this wallet. Well, actually, nobody should be holding soul right now. Everyone should be tethered. The market's fucking wrecked right now. White whales crossed back under 100 mil. Let's zoom back out on this. It's kind of had a bit of an ebb and flow. I mean, it fell as low as 20 mil, which was insane. Then bounced up to 150 mil again, which is a really generous retrace. Like, that thing, it really came down and really climbed back up again. Then it collapsed again back to 50 mil not too long ago. Now it looks on track to crack 100 mil again. Ton of volume in this. I mean, over almost 2,000 Solana in global fees paid. Zach says, we got Mr. Beast trading before GTA 6. That's crazy, man. Yo, wait, Izadi, I got a question for you. I was looking at your video of the expanding foam, like that elephant foam bullshit. What was the cleanup like on that, bro? And did any spill into the neighbor's crib? Cause that shit was literally that was the biggest scale I've ever seen of that. That shit was actually crazy. If you guys haven't seen it, go and peep his pinned TikTok video. It's fucking insane. They get these 3 gargantuan containers of elephant expanding foam, and then that shit just actually fills his entire crib. It's pretty funny. Do I use the FOMO app? Nah, I don't use the FOMO app. It's a fine app. Don't get me wrong. I'm not bearish on it or anything, but social trading is a bit of an interesting niche. Nobody really does it, is the thing. But there's a lot of cool people that use FOMO. And famously, Remus hit a $1 million P&L on White Whale on FOMO. So that, I think, is the coolest thing that's ever happened on FOMO. It's a fine app. There's a new app that I'm partnering with, and I'm going to start talking about them a little bit later this week. It's a retail-friendly trading app that basically makes coins that are not ruggable. It basically creates coins based on viral trends and then allows you to bid them for the dev buy amount. You could literally buy them for the dev buys amount. And there's no bundles, there's no scam wicks, there's none of that. They buy the supply and then they redistribute it to people in the app. And it's a retail-friendly, TikTok trend-based trading app. I'm going to be talking more about it a little bit later this week. But it's pretty cool. They work pretty closely with Pump Fun. It's basically like a layer 2 of Pump Fun. What's it called? I don't want to tell you guys until I have my referral code and everything set up. I want to track everyone that I drive to it. But trust, later this week I'll talk about it. It's not really it's so early. The app literally just came out last week, and I'm not gonna lie. The first project that they launched on there, you could buy supply for $20. If you had bought $20 of supply for the first token they launched in the app, you would have made over $2,000 at the top. It was literally a guaranteed 100x, which is crazy. The tech is crazy. What broker or app do you use to buy meme coins or any crypto? This right here is Axiom. AXIOM.trade. Axiom.trade. This is what I use. It's a kind of decentralized trading terminal. Basically gives you a lot of exposure to coins in the market and allows you to parse through them and find what's worth investing in. Kev Don says, remind everyone there is no Axiom app on the Apple Store. You'll get your wallet drained. Yes, there's no Axiom app on the Apple Store. The only way to access it is through this app right here. This app right here. Axiom.trade. It's not even an app, it's a website. Is Phantom app okay? Phantom is good for like baby's first wallet. But honestly, I would recommend Jupiter over Phantom. Jupiter, you can do more with it. And it's better for trading and stuff like that. Jupiter Mobile. And then there's also Soulflare. I like Soulflare. I think Soulflare is pretty sick too. Jupiter's cool because you could do the most with it. Phantom is alright. It's like the most common like baby's first trading app, but it doesn't have the most. Nico says, are all the Twar videos spam bots or real? They are spam bots. If you buy Twarden, then you can add a re in front of that, bro. That coin is a rug pull. Their only marketing strategy is massive amounts of spam bots. Like, this is meme. It's at 50K market cap, 6 minutes old, pretty freshly bonded. Whole coin is probably less than 15 minutes old. So far, so good on the way up. It's literally a Team Fortress 2 coin in Source Filmmaker. This is like a blast from the past. I feel like most of the new generation doesn't even know what this is. But so far, so good on this chart. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. I'm your host, Why Not? Greatest crypto rapper of all time. We're locked in the trenches. Trying to find the hottest and freshest plays. There's got to be a banger around here. A lot of the coins we looked at earlier are kind of dancing in the top of their range, not really making any decisive upward movements. Dow is actually crawling up a little bit. Recently wicked up to 330K. That's not too bad. Let's keep looking. Don't you open up that window. Don't you let out that antidote. Alright. Nikita Beer is already hitting a heavy retrace. I mean, it topped out around 560K. Now it's fallen down all the way to 260K. Yoo-hoo says, why don't you trade on stream? Never seen you place a single buy. Yeah, I don't place buys. I don't trade on stream. It's not the kind of program this is. I'm not Cupsy. I'm not Jack Duvall. I'm not here trying to turn you guys into exit liquidity. There's a couple of reasons why I don't trade on stream. First and foremost is if I buy something, you guys are going to want to buy it because you saw me buy it. And that's not fair. That's not realistic market conditions. You guys are automatically going to become my exit liquidity if I buy something on stream. You have to understand, at any given time, I have over 100 people watching me. Obviously, if I buy something, if I endorse a coin, everybody's going to buy it and it's going to go up like crazy. And I could immediately sell and I could make a lot of profit. But that's not the point. That's not real market conditions. The mission of my stream is to educate and onboard the next generation of investors and empower you guys to achieve financial freedom, right? I'm trying to empower you guys to achieve financial freedom. I'm not doing that if I'm turning you guys into exit liquidity. The other reason is, just like when you go to school and you try to learn something, if you copy somebody's homework, you're not actually going to learn anything. If you guys watch my stream to copy trade me, you're never going to actually learn anything. I'm trying to encourage you guys to navigate this industry with your own edge, to become dynamic, well-rounded crypto citizens. I want to encourage you guys to embrace this, dive in head first and actually leverage your talents to be successful on your own. Yeah, like Matt Alice says, it's a difference between giving a man a fish or teaching a man a fish, right? This is not a give a fish stream. This is a teach a fish stream. Do I have a course? Do I look like TJR Trades, bro? Nah, I don't have a course. So we do have classes. They are live classes, and the classes are recorded. So I guess in that sense, it's kind of like a course, especially now that there's over 20 of them and there's over 25 hours of content. But no, I don't have like a course, and I'm not the only teacher in those classes. There's over 20 classes, over 25 hours of content, over 6 different teachers. You can access them by tapping into the Alpha Pass. It's like the Fortnite Battle Pass of our community. They are YouTube videos, but the only way to access them is through being on the Alpha Pass. It costs less than a trip to Starbucks. It's not like one of those, you know, pay me a couple $100 and take my course. It's not like pay me $300 a month to be in my group. Nah, fuck that shit. The group is free, and the course costs less than a trip to Starbucks. You get a lot of bang for your buck. Yes, you pay for alpha. The link is right down there in the chat. It's wap.com/crypto. $15 a month for the alpha battle pass. It's got 5-star glowing reviews. Everybody says it's very high value. It unlocks private voice chat, private text chat, private resource channel, live classes, recordings of those classes, giveaways. You get bonus giveaway entries and you get higher rewards. There's a lot of benefits. The pass is designed to pay for itself. And for pretty much everyone that gets it, it does pay for itself. Here's a coin called X at 400,000 market cap. Kind of interesting movement on this chart, but nothing too crazy, except for the fact that it went from 190K up to 450. So far, so great. Videos are unavailable? What does that mean? I only have limited access alpha for some reason. What does that mean? Do you have the alpha pass or do you have the class pass? How is DAO under 300K? I'm pretty interested in DAO as well. I really do think that this is on track to hit 1 million market cap too. The problem is, like I said earlier, nothing's hit 1 million market cap today. I don't think it's a consequence of this not being a good coin. I think it's a consequence of the state of the market. People are really disheartened right now. The trenches are slow. They're at a crawl. Anything that's going to moon is going to be a slow cook. This has been out for 6 hours today. Big hit a mill for sure. And Big was not the only one. There was a couple coins that day. I guess I can't remember the other ones, but there was at least 2 or 3 coins that hit a mill on that day. But that day was not today. Every day in the market's different. Did you pay for alpha? I don't know. What's your how much did you pay? If you paid $5, then that's the class pass. If you paid $15, that's the alpha pass. The class pass only includes live classes. It doesn't include recordings. 15, then you should have the alpha pass. You should have access to the alpha channel. What's your Discord name? I could go and check in the group. Is it the same as your TikTok? Alex Bella? Alex Bella. True. You don't seem to be in the Discord. Or at least I'm not seeing you when I put your at. Are you in the Discord? Like, are you in it at all? Have you verified? The only thing I can think is maybe you haven't verified. Is the only channel that you see the verify channel? If all you see is the verify channel, you gotta scroll up and hit the verify button. It doesn't take any information. You don't have to type anything in. It's not even a CAPTCHA. You literally just click a button. Yes? Interesting. Well, you don't show up when I type at Alex. Let's see. Yeah, there's Alexa Scoops, Alexa Daniel, Alexander Wang, Alexandru, Alex Belford, Alex Vaughn. But I don't see Alex Bella. He pops up for you? Can you at him in the DGen den? At him in the DGen den so I can take a look. Just trying to see if we can get him right. bum 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 bum. Both Mikey and Diego started typing, but neither of you guys sent an actual message. Come on, bro. There's the GMGN link. Bet. Oh yeah, I see him there. Yeah, he is not verified yet. You gotta verify, Alex. Yeah, the reason you can't see his name is because he hasn't verified yet. I'll just do it manually for you. Alright. I just did it. I just verified you, Alex. So you should be able to see everything now. Take a look around the group. I manually verified you. You're going to find the class recordings in the Alpha Resource channel. There's a category called Alpha. Under Alpha Resource, you'll find all the class recordings. Of course, bro. Thank you. I really rock with my Alpha family. I really appreciate you guys. The program is dope, and you guys are some of the most engaged members in the group. That's the thing that I think is most valuable about it. The truth is, it costs $15, but that's not like to actually make me any money. $15 is like a penny to me. But the reason why it costs any money at all is so that you guys feel that stake. You guys feel that motivation. You guys are trying to actually like get the most out of it. You feel me? Can I check out Miner? The dev is the illustrator. Very famous meme. I'm familiar with the meme. I've been tracking this coin for over 2 months. I've been following this since its inception. I've seen it hit its all-time high. I've seen it fall down low. There's people that come to my stream multiple times a week asking about this coin. It's cool. It's dope. But honestly, man, to hold this coin over a long period of time is to misunderstand the fundamental mechanics of meme coins. Meme coins are about memes, yes, but that is a little bit misleading. Meme coins are more than anything an attention economy. A coin is never more bullish than when it first launches. When it first launches is when attention is at all-time highs, when people want to bid it, is when it runs up. That's why you see this crazy green candle. The all-time high happened, on the second day of this coin, and when it wicked up to 3.9 million. Now, fundamentals, like actual quality and all that stuff, that can help. And it did run up, to 3.9 mil again on the 11th of January, about a month after it launched. So that was good. But now it's falling down quite a bit. I don't know, man. So it's cool that he owns the IP rights. It's cool that he's the original artist. He can run this up, but he has to do things. Again, it's an attention economy. He has to have presence on the timeline. He has to be producing something. There has to be speculative value for this coin. Meme coins are all about speculation. If there's no speculative value, there's no reason to bid this. Doesn't matter how cool the meme is. Doesn't matter how popular it is, etc., etc. Eric says, Crypto, my wallet's at 22 Solana. I'm so glad I stopped by your stream and got into it. I'm Eric, by the way, but I'm on my alt. I'm happy, man. Let's get a W in a chat for Eric. Let's get a W in the chat for Eric. I still remember when he came to my stream. He's literally a teenager. He's a teenager. He came to my stream. He asked me. He was like, should I do this? Should I start learning crypto? Should I start trading? I was like, bro, go for it. You're a teenager. You have nothing to lose. You don't have any bills to pay. You don't have any rent to pay. There's totally risk off. If you lean in and you dive in head first, you could really find opportunity. Now he's up to 22 Solana. 22 Solana, over $1,000. He's made thousands of dollars now. Imagine being a teenager and having a couple $1,000 extra as pocket change. That's pretty fucking good, isn't it? I didn't have anything like that when I was a teenager. So I'm proud of you, bro. Keep up the good work. The best part is you're learning. The best part is you're present in the industry. And right now, things are trending downwards. The macro is so bearish. If things turn around, or rather when things turn around, you're going to be poised to capitalize. You're going to be in a good position to run it up. So just keep the iron hot, keep the pedal to the metal, keep moving, bro. I believe in you. You got this. Slow and steady wins the race, and it's a marathon, not a race. You're a prodigy. I got my Denver mug. Shout out to ETH Denver. Chad, I don't know. I'm feeling like I might. I mean, literally nobody's watching me anyways. Pepstein hit a mill, or could hit a mill. Yeah, it could. Again, I default to the problem being that no coin has hit a mill today. That's really bearish to me. What do I mean, no one? Well, we have 60 people watching me right now. Usually 100 viewers is the low end. Usually I'm averaging 120 to 150. So I have less than half of the viewers that I usually have, right? Big was from today. Yeah, but it wasn't really. It was from last night. It's now over 24 hours old. Send the Discord link so you can pin. I got you. No, you good, bro. It was like technically kind of today. Like it was maybe like 27 hours or something like that. Like nothing too crazy. I'm just wondering if there's a reason why my viewership is so low. Like, how's the stream quality? Are things lagging or something? Let's see. Is it? Yeah, I don't know. I guess you could see the name of the coin, right? Yeah, you could see the market cap, all that. Crime got a violation when we were in there, tanked his viewers. Damn. Yeah. What did he get a violation for? The best advice I have is if you get one of those violations, just instantly restart the stream. There's no reason to continue streaming with a violation on. If you instantly restart, there's pretty much zero punishment. You just get like a slight throttle. But you'll probably get more viewers from restarting than you do from keeping going. The violation only lasts until the end of that live, so you pretty much instantly refresh it when you stop and start again. That's usually what I do. I get a lot of momentum in the first. He got hate speech. That's so funny. That's so funny. He probably said something nasty about XRP holders. XRP holders are a protected class. Man, I'm kind of bummed because I'm gonna be busy tomorrow for quite some time. I'm gonna be busy. Here's Heisenduck, 13,000 market cap. I'm gonna be busy tomorrow, and I'm not gonna be able to stream as much. So I was hoping that tonight would be a bit of a banger stream, but it's actually been super slow. And I'm thinking maybe I should just get off now. Like, we're literally under 60 viewers right now. I'm not sure what the issue is, but it's kind of not worth it for me to continue going in this conditions. Can a capital of $10 become $1,000? Yes. Definitely. I've seen many people do that before. People are tired? Maybe. It is the last work week day tomorrow. XRP holders are part of the ADL? Yes. It's late here on the East Coast. That's real. Yeah, I guess the real problem is it's too late for the US. It's too early for Europe. Like, let's see. Current time in the UK. Yeah, it's like 8 a.m. It's probably like 9 a.m. in some parts of Europe. I guess we catch a swing around midnight my time when the Europeans start waking up. What about the Australians? Oh, they got no excuse. Australians should be in here full force. Hey, where's all my Australians at, man? Where's all my New Zealanders? Yeah, Drew is here. Respect. Man, we usually have a lot of people from down under, but we only got one right now. Drew, you gotta tell all your Aussie friends to tap in so they can hold over this viewership count. I'm not tripping, Alex. I never trip. I still show up and stream every single day. That's not a question. I've already streamed 2 hours today. This is my 3rd hour that I just finished. Improve for next time. Douglas says, what do you use to manage your meme coins? This is Axiom. Axiom.trade. AXIOM.trade. I find myself losing more money at night in my case. Definitely. Definitely. These kind of off hours, these slower market times, they could be very dangerous. Look, Nikita recovered from that recent bottom. I mean, it fell to 158K after topping out at around 600K. Now it's back up at 530 and climbing about a god candle to a new all-time high. I really wonder what catalyzed this growth, because this thing came out of the gate swinging pretty impressively. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. And I'm your host, YNOT, greatest crypto rapper of all time. We're locked in the trenches right now. Another day, another dollar. Let's keep looking around. Here's what I'm thinking I'll do. I'm gonna make a change. I'm gonna go to the verify channel in the Discord, and I'm actually gonna delete this message. I'm gonna delete this message. Okay. Okay, I just restructured the verify channel. It's now easier than ever to actually get into the server. Why not on X? Crypto Rap Calls is my name on X, and I do go live on X whenever I go live on TikTok. What's the Discord? https discord.gg/whynot. I just pinned it right there. Everything should be the same. Same name, same profile picture, same @ on X as it is on TikTok. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. We're locked in the trenches. I'm kind of interested. Okay, Heisenduck is on the way up. It's ×2 from when we first saw it on the stream. Saw it around 10K market cap. Now it's up at 25. Shoot Crypto. I saw an anime coin at low and I could have hit a 2x. Always support to buy them. I'm telling you, man. You know, NFA. Never fade an anime girl coin. Never fade an anime girl coin. That's what I'll say. NFA. Whew. Good to see you, Antonio. Welcome. How you doing, big dog? Another day, another dollar, huh? This Foyd coin finally bonded. This is one that we saw, again, a lot of these coins are slow cooks. We were looking at this around 15K. We saw it on that retrace down to 11K. Now it's up to 35 and climbing. So far, so good. Took a crazy wick right there. Oh, this is the one? I'm telling you, bro. Never fade an anime girl coin. But this is technically not an anime girl coin. This is about Foyd. Foyd is just a way of referring to the female specimen. This thing just topped out at 42,000 candling as we speak. This is Foyd, F-O-I-D. Just bonded literally a minute ago. Ripping right now. It's a relatively popular term, especially with this kind of looks maxing jargon trend that's going on in the market. So it does make sense to see this going crazy. Crypto Rap gets absolutely frame mogged by ASU frat leader. It's still crazy to me that the guy from that viral meme, the actual ASU frat leader, made a coin called Frame Mog, and he literally streamed from it. Like, he literally streamed on Pump Fun. The guy from that viral moment. And for some reason, it didn't happen. Discord is getting wrecked? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Good to see you guys. We're locked in. Foyd up to 50K now. Dev buy at the top. So far, so good. Yeah, I don't see anything out of the ordinary either. All I can think of is maybe he means in general. Maybe he's talking about the upcoming update to Discord, the biometrics thing. If that's what you're talking about, all I could say is you need to show your biometrics to TikTok. You need to show your biometrics to KYC to any major exchange, including Coinbase, including Binance, including Kraken, including Crypto.com. You even need to show your biometrics for Instagram, for Facebook. You need to show your biometrics for fucking DoorDash. There's literally no app out there. For Amazon, you gotta do it. All of these platforms. Anytime that you Face ID to go into an app, that's your biometrics. You know that the government does not need a warrant to access your phone using Face app, or like Face scan. Like if you have Face ID to do a password, they do need a warrant if you manually type your password. They do need a warrant to access your phone by typing the code, but they do not need a warrant for biometrics, including Face ID. So if you're worried about Discord, I think you're already very deep in the spider web. You're just worried for no reason. Like, there's pretty much 30 other apps that are already doing the same thing to you. So, yeah. That change, it really doesn't matter. Oh no, our privacy. Little bro, we have not had privacy since like 2001. Yeah, they can map out Wi-Fi signals. At the Super Bowl, they literally had that ad for Ring Camera about how Ring Camera is coordinating and storing all data, even if you don't hold a subscription, and mapping the entire planet using Ring Camera data, including biometrics, including face scanning, including all of these identifiers and AI identification and tracking. We live in a surveillance state. I don't know what you guys are so worried about. It's just part and parcel of what we're doing on this planet right now. If you have a problem with it, write a letter to your congressperson. Satoshi Nakamoto says, Bitcoin to the moon real soon. I don't know what your definition of real soon is, but I think the next time Bitcoin goes up to its all-time high is probably going to be in like 2 years. By the way, guys, that's the real Satoshi Nakamoto. The real Satoshi Nakamoto is watching my stream right now. Man, feel like I have to get off right now. It's kind of how I'm feeling. With just 60 viewers, seems like I need to conserve my energy, rest up, take care of some business. Void nuketh, they cooketh, thy clappeth. Yeah, it did nuke. I mean, it ran up pretty quick. You saw that green candle. Wait. Is that... Oh, this is a different one. This coin's going kind of crazy. Is this real? What a chart. How did we not see this the entire stream until right now? This thing went to $500,000 in less than an hour. Shit, they're rugging the crap out of this, but geez. Juice is at 5.5 mil. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm pretty bullish on Juice and a lot of the other Pump Fund Hackathon coins. Juice is a Pump Fund Hackathon coin. Zoom out on this a little bit. I probably should talk about these coins more than I have been lately because I'm pretty bullish on all of them and I think everyone should be. We've been tracking Juice for a while. We saw it down at 1.5 mil when it was dancing in this range. We saw it at 2 mil a couple days ago. And then now topped out at 6.5 mil, climbed back up to 5 mil. It's at a pretty good spot. I'm pretty optimistic about this coin. So far, so great on the chart. Always funny to see every single KOL bought and sold on the first candle. None of the KOLs actually held long enough to see any real profit. KOLs, like these traders that track on Axiom, these in and out, these cupsy type people, they're honestly so lame, bro. How can you not hold for longer than fucking 10 minutes, guys? Come on. I know you gotta get in and out and get your quick buck, but the amount of times I've seen a coin just absolutely run up parabolic after somebody entered and exit is kind of a joke. How many coins are in the hackathon? Pretty much any coin is eligible, but somebody made a really good comprehensive list. I'll have to go and dig it up. I don't have it saved. But somebody made a comprehensive list of the front runners. Recently alone, the founder of Pump Fund sat down on a stream and he actually interviewed a lot of these projects. A lot of those projects are the front runners. Juice is on there, Zeoth is on there. There's like a couple of other projects. Most of them are utility coins. And they're doing pretty well. Pretty much all of them have gone multi-million. So look at this. Heisenduck hit 30K. We've been following this since 10K. So far so great. Times 3. Bit of a slow cook, but yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. I think I'm gonna actually end the stream right now. It's kind of how I'm feeling. Maybe I should thug it out. What do we think, chat? Should I go and warm up some pizza and thug it out for another 30 minutes or so, or should we call it a wrap? My main problem is just the viewership. Like 60 viewers is kind of like, what am I doing? There's nobody even here. Yeah, maybe. I guess I'll go warm up a slice of pizza and we'll see. When I come back, we'll see how I feel. Everyone tap that screen and everyone drop a comment in the chat. Everyone go and run this up. Tap the screen, drop some comments in the chat, run up the viewership. If I come back and we're under 60 viewers, then I'm going to end the stream. I'm not going to lie. Well, look at that. We actually got over 60 people here. So I'll push it at least till the pizza's warm. Let's keep looking around. Oh, my camera died. Plugging my shit in. Yeah, I've got some stuff to do. I've got a partnership contract to look over and do my due diligence on. Got to submit the info for my Kuala Lumpur trip so I can get the stipend for that shit. Trump Lana absolutely god candled to 2K market cap. That's not a god candle, bro. That's a devil candle. Let's go take a look. Trump Lana. Oh no, it's Trump Luna, right? Holy shit, it actually went to 2K? Oh my goodness. With the dev sell? The dev sold $12 at 2K market cap? They just rug pulled this shit from 90K to 2K, and then the dev sold $12 at 2K. Like, they just nuked the shit. They melted your fucking face off, wrecked everyone in the chart, and then the dev said, fuck you guys, I'm getting 12 bucks. That is so crazy, honestly. Keep in mind, the dev had just bought at 88,000 market cap. The dev had bought at he bought $8 at 80K market cap. Dev bought $8 at 40K market cap. He sells for $12 at 2K market cap. He's a fucking savage. Whoever made this coin is a fucking savage. He literally spit on you guys. He rug pulled you and then he spit on you guys. Blackmail moving a little bit. Yeah, 26 minutes old, 18,000 market cap and climbing. Looks on track to bond with this kind of momentum. Slow and steady wins the race. The coin is called Blackmail. But that's about it. It's a pretty basic narrative. Nothing too crazy here. It's pretty interesting. Don't you open up that window. What's the name of that fucking Aster? What the fuck happened to Solana? Same thing that happened in the rest of the market, bro. Have you seen the rest of the market? Everything's cooked right now. Bitcoin's at 6,700, 6.7. ETH is at 1,971. XRP at 138. Solana's at $80. Solana was just under $80 earlier today. If anything, it's going up. But yeah, it's pretty dastardly. It's not been this slow in so long. You're telling me, bro. I'm pretty pissed off. What I want to do is reach 40,000 followers on my account. I'm at 39,500. I'm at 39,500. I want to hit 40,000. If you guys could hit that follow button, that would be clutch. I'm pretty close to 40,000. It's a nice benchmark because 40,000 was the size of my last account before it got bot attacked and shut down. So I'll finally be back at the level that I was on my previous account. Look, this thing 58K, climbing up a little bit, now it's at 46K. You guys said that it rug pulled, but it actually has made a full recovery. Double topping, and then now it's still climbing. Might push a new all-time high here. So far, so good on the Foid. What does Foid mean? It's kind of a slang term for the female specimen. Dinger says, is there a bad time in crypto or is any time better throughout the day? Right now is pretty much the slow time. So you have to think about it in terms of who's awake and who's trading. The best times in the market are when there's confluence between people trading in the United States and people trading in Asia. Those are the two largest markets. Ideal best case scenario, you also have people awake in Australia and in Europe, but usually United States and Asia is good enough. So that happens in about 3. Let's see. Current time in Hong Kong. Well, I guess it's 4 p.m. in Hong Kong. So in the evening time, maybe in about 3 hours, it'll be 7 p.m. in Hong Kong. It'll be maybe like 6 a.m. on the East Coast. Europe should be awake. Australia should be awake, etc., etc. Money says, you never buy anything, bro. Yes, I never buy anything. This is not a stream for me to trade in front of you guys. This is not a stream for you guys to copy trade me. That is not the purpose of this stream. I buy a lot of things, don't get me wrong. I just don't do it on camera. Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to the stream, everybody. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. We're locked in. Another day, another dollar. What coin do I think will go crazy today? None. None. Every coin is fucked today, bro. You know, one coin that we haven't really been paying a lot of attention to is this Gojo thing. And there's a reason why I haven't been paying attention to it. It's got a little bit of scam wick on it. Do I think White History Month is a scam? Let's take a look at it. Well, it's back above 100,000, so it's doing a little bit better today than it was yesterday at this time. Zoom out. Honest to God, like, scam or not scam, the thing that really rubs me the wrong way about this coin is the narrative, right? To me, narrative is really important. Culture is really important for a coin. It's the thing that I look for the most in a coin. I don't even care if this coin was at $30 million market cap right now. I would never bid a coin called White History Month. What is the culture there? What is the narrative there? What kind of attitude are you encouraging on chain? It's bullshit, bro. This isn't a coin. This is a Ku Klux coin, bro. You do not want to bid this shit. Just on that principle alone. Forget the fact, whatever, if it's a rug pull, if it's a scam, whatever, all that shit, I really don't care. To me, it's about the narrative, bro. That shit sucks. They don't care? Of course they don't care, bro. But I do. Like, you seen the shit they bid? Yeah, I understand. I understand the hustler mindset. I understand people that are just trying to get a quick buck. I understand people that don't have morals on chain. Those people are not me. You're bidding Aster heavy on the next dip? Maybe. Sakura says, where are you from? I'm from Los Angeles. Arigato. Thanks for watching the stream. Let's keep rocking. My homie's in Japan right now. My homie Rico. He's in Tokyo. Yo, yo, yo. USA, yes. Los Angeles, California, United States. Hollywood. Valentine list. Do you think it would go crazy? No. Not at all. Valentine's Day coins are all cooked, bro. Today is February 12th. Depending on where you're at in the world. Some places in the world, it's even about to be February 13th. Valentine's Day coins are all going to be at 0 on Valentine's Day. So they have less than 48 hours until they all go to 0. It's just not worth it. You're in Echo Park? Shout out to Echo Parque. Did you see the Tel Aviv Stock Exchange? Yes, I did. It was going absolutely parabolic. I'm telling you, bro. Buy Tel Aviv Stock Exchange. You guys are going to be in a good spot. We as the United States? Yeah, maybe, bro. The exit liquidity. What's that? It's the literal stock exchange in Tel Aviv, Israel. Israel. Action. I don't know if can you even invest in it as a foreign investor? Like you have to be able to some way, right? Let's see, this thing topped out at 2.5 mil. 900K at the bottom. So far, so good. Astera had a deal with Amazon. True. Okay. My pizza's done. My viewership's not that good. I'm feeling like I hit a wall here. I'm going to end the stream and I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for tuning in. God bless you guys. God bless your portfolio. I really appreciate y'all for tuning in. Join that Discord if you're not in there already. Hit that follow button if you don't follow me already. This has been a Crypto Rap exclusive. Make sure you guys go and interact with my recent TikToks. I'm about to post a new TikTok right now. I started about an hour and a half ago. Nah, I don't have a Telegram. I mean, I do, but I don't use it. You can find me on Telegram at the same @ as my TikTok, actually. If you go to @CryptoRapCalls. Nightly? Well, I go live as much as I can. I was live for 30 minutes in the morning today. I was live for an hour and a half in the midday. And then I was live for an hour and a half right now. So all in all, I was live for about 3.5 hours today at different time slots. On a good day, I'll be live 5 hours. But it really depends. Since I got back from Kuala Lumpur, I've been up later. Just because I still haven't really recovered from the jet lag. And I haven't really been trying to. I'm going to try and switch that up. I'm going to try and actually be going live more in the morning this week. So we'll see. Just join the Discord. I always ping in there whenever I go live. So that's the most reliable way to see when I go live. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, everybody. It's been a pleasure. God bless you. God bless your portfolio. Stay safe out there. This has been a Crypto Rap exclusive. I really appreciate you guys. You're the best audience in crypto. This is the best stream in crypto. Take care until the next time. Hit that follow button. Join that Discord. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Take care till then.